where I was going.
Okay.
And I thought, well, I'm not going to make it. And the next scene that I remember was, it was like the snow had melted, and below the car, I had settled, the car had settled next to another car. And the guy's car who owned the car looked at the damage to his car, and it was very slight.
Right. Is it the car you were in that he's looking at, or the other one?
His own.
That's the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like
Hold
my,
it.
and it was like my car had
Okay, he's looking at the damage. Go ahead.
kind of grazed it. And I thought, wow, I was lucky. But he didn't leave. He left with the idea that he could sue me even for what damage I had done. There was that possibility.
He could sue for what?
Even for the damage that was done. And he may think about doing that.
But you called it slight.
But it was slight, yeah. It wasn't major damage. And I was very lucky.
Is that the end?
That's what I remember.
Okay. Whenever you do a dream, be very careful that the information comes only out of the dream. Like, is this in the dream? I was very lucky.
It was actually earlier.
Where would you put it?
When I hit the snowpack on top, it was like I was flying, and it was lucky. It wasn't so bad, or wasn't as bad, I guess, as I thought. It was like, maybe lucky isn't the way to put it. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Could you add anything more now that you reflect on it, please? Always give people sufficient time to recall it, to add to it. Right.
Flying, when I hit the snowbank was a real shock. It was a surprise. Like, where did the snow come from?
Pardon?
I asked myself, where did the snow come from? And it was out of place. There was lots of it.
Anything else?
I don't recall how I just know that I ran into it like it was a mountain of snow, and how I got up on top of it, I don't know, but I do know that it pushed the car up and then I landed.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
In every dream, you must break it up into, see, this is separate, this is separate, so we have two scenes, don't we? Think of it as filming it. You'd film this as one, you'd film this as one. So we have two separate scenes dealing with the same issue, or we have a one-act play. Right? We have a one act, and we have two scenes. Now, stay with the first. See whether you can clearly distinguish within it the sequence. Get the sequence clear in your mind. All right? Number one, going fast, going to Esalen. 2, she knew where she was going. 3, car flipped over and hit a snowbank. It started sinking in. 4, right? 5, reaction, not going to make it. Now, is that the sequence in the dream? I'm puzzled about 5. Is that the conclusion of this scene? Or did it come earlier? As long as it's here, that's all.
Well, as soon as I hit the snowbank. It was a block. I knew Esalen was, there was a problem, it was blocked.
And in that sense, you're not going to make it? Is that what you're saying? So then it's really 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kind of all at once.
All at once? Okay, then we have 4. All right, now look here. So you have the first, second, third, fourth. When you're looking at a scene, 1, 2, 3, 4, we want to make sure for each of these that we can see an action, a state of mind, and if possible, words or thoughts. 1, 2, 3. So therefore, what you do then is to follow it quite simply and say, look here, as you look at the first dream, pardon me, the first, in this one act, the first scene, you're going to Esalen, you're going fast. What's it like going fast? Simile. What's it like going fast? Simile. Get states of mind. What is it like going fast in the dream?
I'm not a fast driver, but in this case I was, and it wasn't.
Okay, fine.
It wasn't a problem.
Nothing unusual. We'll leave it. Go to the next one. All right. There you are driving. You knew where you were going.
I didn't think I had any difficulties.
Right? No difficulty. That's a state of mind. No difficulty. Everything fine. All right. 3.
That just popped right up.
Popped right up. Right. All right. Would you agree we have an action? We have a state of mind.
What would be the state of mind?
Well, I want to make sure. It looks like we have several here. Was there any sense when you hit it and the car was turned over?
It wasn't turned over. It kind of popped
Flip.
up.
Okay, popped up.
and landed.
Okay,
right
popped up.
Upright, but
Yeah.
as if it was on top. And
Okay.
it just,
Is the first sensation or the first sense?
like I went right into it.
Good. All right. That's the action.
Yeah.
Is the state of mind, I was lucky, it's not as bad as I thought?
Well, the sensation was that it was like I expected it would be a worse crash than I had.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's where I mean that it wasn't as bad.
Okay, that's
That
good.
I was still surviving.
That's a state of mind. That's a state of mind. That's what she thinks about it. That's a state of mind. All right, good, good. And then you generate this
In
question.
fact, it was like landing on a pillow. It was like, it wasn't so much,
Okay.
it wasn't like hard.
Yeah, okay. Then, where did the snow come from?
Yeah, it was all at once.
Good.
Where did this come from?
That was a sense of being blocked.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it blocked the whole road.
Now,
Blocked access, maybe, that's what I would say.
we must, as much as you can, you want to go for the issue. What is the issue that's going on here? Issue, another word for issue is problem, mystery, puzzle.
Do you say plot?
Pardon?
Plot? Or that's too general? If it's a story, you mean by issue the word plot? The plot of the story?
Well, it might, see, the puzzle, the mystery, or the problem may be a block,